out of your head for the simple fact now, then this is it. Do you know that this sperm now, based on the black dermatologist, and also that now this stuff based on your skull, that particular, any kind of chemical, don't have to be just no light relaxer, what the hell is that? You see what I'm saying? Any kind of chemical, your skull, your brain has to breathe just like anything has got to take in oxygen. So your skull is not a hard piece of brick that anything can go on. Your skull has pores. You see? Your skull has pores and all. You think it don't have pores, get into some bone marrow trouble and see with your ass, if you don't have somebody to donate that bone marrow, will you be messed up? Check. Now, based on that, your skull has pores, so when you put this stuff on there, there is a particular, it's almost there's a particular, this particular stuff is some green stuff that is now settling on the sister's brain, on the skull, and now it's going to the brain. Now, this stuff is starting to cause cancer, those fibroid tumors, rashes and eczema, breast cancer, coming from this particular stuff. Mood swings, and one thing they said it started dealing with, because they came on the new CDC report is the number one recipient of glaucoma. The glaucoma, which is the eye disease, is now black women. It's because this particular stuff now got something to deal with the actual eyes. So now they're going blind because of this particular stuff all to hit the head. You see what I'm saying? And we understand the whole thing with Madam C.J. Walker. We don't want to go into the psychology. But now what we're going to say is, if you love black, you got to get to these sacred antennas and take that stuff out. Now we're talking about things that you got to, things based on things that we have to start eliminating just to survive now. You see what I'm saying? Not talking about the spiritual purposes that when we get ready to go into, when you getting ready to go through this new Stargate, where these spiritual centers get ready to open, you got to have the double helical structure hair, which is the double DNA hair, which is the only one, which is the most divine hair on the planet, is the double helical structure DNA hair has got to be unleashed, which has got to be at its finest point. So that means you got to get that real black stuff growing again. You see what I'm saying? And I don't care how short it is, as long as it's not suppressed. You see what I'm saying? As long as it's not suppressed. So this particular DNA structure here is the stuff that's going to lift you right off the planet. This is what you're going to go through the Stargate with. So this is some stuff that you also need to deal with also. So now, one thing you got to do is you got to take that out now. Because now it's not just a matter of just fashion anymore. Our consciousness is a matter of health purposes. And also, too, in the final days, a lot of people are going to be getting some spiritual juice, and if you don't get your juice, it's